run into the wrong side of the law, people usually recommend you don't represent yourself. A man in Aspen took that to a whole other level when he brought a stuffed owl to court to act as his legal counsel. So this guy was accused of violating a protection order involving a former roommate, and brought his stuffed owl to court and said that would be his lawyer until he was given a public defense attorney.
So is he mocking the court?
Well, I think the fact that they met at Alcoholics Anonymous says a lot about
And that they
the
had a
mental
fight
state.
at Alcoholics Anonymous.
And what was it? Why do you need a protection order? Was it like this
They
guy's
didn't-
attacked this guy before?
They didn't
so
say
stay away
exactly
from
what
him.
happened, but they said there was a
So now
protection
he's in
order.
court and his case is up for violating a protection order, and he's decided to hire an owl. What
A
is
stuffed
is he
owl, not even a real owl.
paying? Not even, I mean, because that would
What
have been
a what an idiot.
But most lawyers, they use this anyway, so that's his point. He's saying, well, why hire a lawyer? I could just have this owl.
Good point.
And also, it's this quiet, silent type. I remember when we used to go out, like my friend would always get chicks just from sitting there. And I would wingman the hell out of the thing, and he would go home with someone, and I'm sitting by myself. It's like,
But maybe
Go
that's
home
so
to a
quiet.
doll that's just stuffed as a kid.
I'd go to the stuffed owl.
maybe that just attests to your wingmanning skills.
A great wingman.
Yeah.
But they'd always say,
One of the best.
he's the quiet type. He's so, and I bet you that he'll probably win that case. Because they'll say, this lawyer's just got me, man. And all the he can say, like, ooh. But he's not even real.
Hello, everyone.
Would this happen in a South African court?
No.
Why?
That's
No, we don't have a sense of humor in South African courts. I put it to who? No laughing, cameraman. We wouldn't have in South African courts. We have zero
it's
sense of humor in
also-
these courts. The
yeah.
highest court has the biggest sense of humor, the constitutional one.
Yeah.
They've got judges who have just really given up and gone, well, that's funny.
You go and put a bird in a wig. That's
Yeah.
sexist.
What kind of owl is it? Is it endangered? Who stuffed it?
Can you think of any recent South African trials that could have done with a stuffed owl?
No.
A lot of
None.
our people in court are, let's be honest,
are stuffed.
Oscar stuffed
Eventually.
afterwards. You are now stuffed.
It's just not stuffed by birds. You're not going to get stuffed by 28, but that's a different thing. Yeah.
What advice do you have for this man in Aspen?
Stop drinking. First of all, not only is it Alcoholics Anonymous they met in, they live in a state that has legalized marijuana. I think we can see where this is at. The fact of the matter is that they're about 60 odd, so they're not exactly young.
Who, the guys that did the thing?
Yeah.
So you actually researched this
I
stuff?
did my homework.
Is
I
that
just
why you
didn't
were
show up
late?
on time.
So I didn't research this much, and I've got nothing.
No.
Do you have jokes about owls? Do you know what I have found? I live in an estate, a housing estate.
Is that what you call it now? Okay.
What do they call it? A safety estate.
Bachelor flat.
Granny
Back of a garage.
flat, back of a- and they've got signs because we have a protected owl species in the neighborhood, and they live there, and you have to drive carefully with the owls. And I've always thought, what is an owl? If they land in the road, because that's where the things are they eat, what do they think is coming towards them? Is it another bigger owl with big eyes? So if the owls are so wise, because the wise old owl doesn't know that it's in a Suzubaki, and he looks and goes,
head can turn so far. You
who's
think
that guy? Hey, it's a...
There was one of those owls in your estate once before. You know their heads can only turn so much. Once you get over the car,
It
it can
turns
turn
fully
right
right
around.
around, man.
That's sick.
And that's the last thing they say is, we're like, ooh. But I haven't, I'll slow down. I'm a good citizen.